Hi, everybody. My name is Josh. I'm the junior high pastor.
What's up, guys? I'm Tammy. I'm the junior high director.
And welcome to the Inside Out!
Oh.
This is the
Inside
Out.
It's time for the verse of the week.
Our verse of the week is from Ephesians. It is Ephesians 6:19.
Pray also for me, that the message may be given to me when I open my mouth, to make known with boldness the mystery of the gospel.
Oh, that was so good. Who was that guy?
I think his name's Elliot.
Oh, Elliot Moon, the new
Yeah.
JHM staff member?
Yes, he's
Such
pretty
a
cool.
Great guy. I bet we're going to hear more from him in just a second.
Can't wait.
Hey guys, it's Elliot Moon. I'm here new on the JHM staff as the coordinator, and I'm excited to share with you guys a part of my testimony that's really stuck with me, especially when it comes to our relationship with God as it affects me now. Just to give you guys a little bit background about myself, I really love playing drums. I don't think I'm like amazing at it. I'm just like okay, very average. So I like doing that. I also am a big Harry Potter nerd. So if any of you guys are Ravenclaw, you guys will be my favorites. No, I'm just kidding. And then I also like to eat like fried chicken. I know it sounds really weird, but I love like eating fried chicken. And it's just like a big part of me. I thank God for making fried chicken. But anyway, here's my story. So to make it more relatable to all of you here today, I'm gonna be sharing a story about when I was in junior high. So I'm Korean American. So my parents are both Koreans, which means they came to America when they were in their teenage years. And one thing about just Asian cultures in general is it feels very performance-based sometimes. So when it came to me kind of being accepted by my parents, I felt like I had to, obey them enough, follow the right rules. And same thing with school. I felt like I had to build up my college portfolio. So I had to, get the better grades, study hard, and then that somehow I would be good enough to get into my dream school. And so this performance mentality is something that translated not just in my own house and with my academics, but also with my relationship with God. So I would often think, am I being a good enough Christian to earn God's love? Am I coming to church enough? Am I reading my Bible enough? Am I praying long enough? And is God going to take my efforts and accept me and love me for who I am? But the older and older I got, as the years passed on, I realized, man, I will never be enough. I can never be good enough. I can never follow and obey God enough to have Him accept me. And I remember going to a camp one time and I heard the speaker talk about this concept of grace. And he told me, hey, you guys are right. You'll never be good enough in God's eyes. But it's because of Jesus and the work that He's done that makes you good in God's eyes. See, I had been living a life where I thought my own efforts would somehow help me earn God's love and acceptance, but I had it all wrong. I could never be good enough. I could never earn God's love. It was only through Jesus that I could stand before God as acceptable and good. For all of you guys here, maybe sometimes you feel like you're not good enough for God. And the answer is, you're right. You're never going to be good enough, but it's Jesus that makes you acceptable. It's Jesus that makes you good, right? It's because of Christ and His death on the cross and Him coming back to life in your place that you are seen as good to God. And still today, I have times where I fall into this performance mentality of thinking I have to, be good enough, earn God's love. But then I'm reminded again of grace, how I obey God not because I want to earn God's love, but instead I obey because God has accepted me through His Son, Jesus. Just to wrap up my testimony, my hope and encouragement for you guys is if you ever feel like you're not good enough, that you would remember the work that Jesus did on the cross to save you. We're never going to be good enough, but it's Christ who makes us good. And so let's all put our faith and trust in Christ because He is perfect and He has made you righteous in God's eyes.
Wow, Elliot, that was so awesome. Thanks so much for those words of wisdom.
No kidding, that was great. And if you want to share your story, just DM us on Instagram and maybe we can put you on a future show. Also, you could replace us as hosts.
You should.
No, you shouldn't.
Do it.
We're doing such a great job.
Maybe.
How dare you?
This has been the
Inside
Inside
Out.
And we'll
7.
Good job.
Julep
This
is
the
inside.
Help